What's going on, my people? You know who I am, you know what I do, and you know who I do it for, and it's most certainly for you. And yes, this is part 3 of this anthology. It's kind of like Cloverfield Lane and Cloverfield. They're not exactly sequels, but they are going hand in hand. So with that said, let's listen to Gazi Godzo with his 47,343 subscribers on YouTube, and hear what he has to say about hashtag yes, all white people.
Aquaria! Hey, I'm back, ready to attack, I'm back, ready to attack. So I took a 3-week, almost kind of month break, y'all. It's been crazy. I had a birthday. I'm 25 now, back in the face. My ex is now dating a big ass, old ass, ugly ass, cave beast, Urugu, Neanderthal Tom, tortoise complexion individual. So if y'all thought that I hated white people before, word of the day. Mandingo bed wench, okay? I hope your chain's not too tight and your bed sheets stay dry. Also, I moved from Los Angeles, California to Tampa, Florida. And yeah, so I drove, well, I didn't drive. My friend Yashua drove. What it do, Yashua? Uhuru. All the way from California to Florida. I just sat in the passenger side looking really cute in my cute ride. Ha! And also I have a march coming on in St. Petersburg, Florida for August 9th. We'll talk about that at the end of the video. Today's video is yes, all white people. Hashtag yes, all white people. Started by my girl Sarin. Click here to see her video and go to her page and watch her amazing videos. I love this sister. I love you, sister. All white people are racist. Each and every one of them. But Gazi, don't make such general statements. It's wrong. Don't make general statements, Gazi. Okay, so all general statements are not incorrect, right? All rocks are hard, all water is wet, and a lot of you understand, right, through systems of oppression that all black people are oppressed, right? And you understand that all white people have white privilege. You get that, right? Those are general statements that are true. So all general statements are not false. So you understand that all white people get white privileges and all black people are oppressed. But you don't understand that all white people have white privilege. You get that, right? A lot of you understand, right, through systems. Make general statements, Gazi! Okay, so all general statements are not incorrect, right? All rocks are hard.
All rocks aren't hard. You could pick up a rock and go, psh, oh, what's that? It crumbled. So even that general statement, all, don't work.
All water is wet.
All water is wet. All water is wet, ladies and gentlemen. All water is wet. All of it is wet. But what about, shh, 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 shh. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. All water. All water is wet. But what about when it dries on like your shirt and the water's shh, 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 all of it. All of it is wet. Completely. Wet to the touch. Wet. The molecules, yeah, they're still wet. The molecules are. But the texture doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Go on.
And a lot of you understand, right, through systems of oppression that all black people are oppressed, right? And you understand that all white people have white privilege. You get that, right? Those are general statements that are true. So all general statements are not false. So you understand that all white people get white privileges and all black people are oppressed. But you don't understand that those two realities have mental repercussions. How do you get that, girl? How don't you get that, girl? Why don't you connect the dots? Connect the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It makes a horse. Remember those little drawings we used to make with the dots? Amazing. I miss being a child. That all black people suffer from post-traumatic slave syndrome or post-traumatic colonial syndrome, right? Which equals a lot of self-hate and anti-blackness within us, and also makes us glorify and love whiteness, right? That we want to be more and more white. We want to be the exceptional Negro. We want to have the things.
I love this. I love this so much. Because this guy is a genius. He played the card. He played the card where if he's basically set the spectrum to where if you disagree with me, you fall into the self-hate crowd and you want to be more white. He has put himself there. He has put it to where if I make a video, which I am, disagreeing with him, he's lumping me into that crowd. I am now a part of that now. But go, continue.
That they have, right? Because all black people are oppressed and we are a colonized people. Now, as a colonizer, you are growing up in that same kind of reality, but in a different spectrum, different spectrum. So you think, yes, all black people are savages, all black people are horrid, I am amazing, I am white, I have all the things, and I need to help them, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, right? I don't really get too much into the white psyche, don't care. As black people, we really need to understand the
You can't say that you're going to have an in-depth discussion about anything and then tell half the argument and then say the other half, oh, I really don't care about. Because you start off by saying that you say all white people think that all black people are savages and that they're worse, they're scum, they're inferior. When, once again, if you've seen our friends, seen us hanging out at anime conventions, you know, those things where we celebrate Japanese culture, or, you know, I don't know, where we go to, dare I say it, a Hispanic nightclub where, you know, Hispanics reign supreme, or, oh, I don't know, we're going to fucking Applebee's or fucking Crackle Bear. How about that meetup, though? Apparently, guys, we're not a melting pot of cultures. We all hate each other. All the white friends that we have coming out give us the finger, think we're garbage, want to go out here and slap ourselves in the face with their penises, or if they're a woman, slap all black people with dildos or something. I don't know. Even though we've had people who have dated interracially, but no, doesn't matter. Doesn't count. All white people. Go on.
realities of the world, not as which we would like them to be or we try to imagine them to be, but what it actually is. Okay, this is actually simple pathology, y'all. Y'all need to crack open a book. Didn't I tell you to read Post-Traumatic Slave Syndrome? Didn't I tell you to read that book? Didn't I tell you to read Yurugu? Didn't I tell you to read that book? Get that girl. Get that book, girl. Get that book, girl. Okay, so this has actually been already scientifically proven on that ass. So this is not discussion, girl. This is not a discussion, girl. This is just me telling you exactly what is going on, okay? Scientists have actually already proven this. I will post the link below. In that link, you will find a study where scientists, okay, let me backtrack. Okay, in your brain, right? When I pick up this glass and I drink, something in your brain mimics that exact movement, right? In your brain, all the things in your brain that activate when you do that as well, right? When you see another human being doing that. That is the basis of empathy. That is the basis of human connection.
No, I definitely didn't grab my cup and drink it with you. I definitely didn't even move my hand. I saw the photons of light going from this video and my computer screen going into my eyes, and I was like, I know what that looks like. He's drinking. About a year ago, according to your video, but you're drinking. If I see someone in the street and I'm like, oh man, he's picking up that glass, it's not because I'm like, oh man, I want to pick up a glass too. It's because I can fucking see. I mean, if I'm blind, we don't even have this interaction at all. Let alone do they know what it looks like, but, you know. But speaking of the link that he was talking about, going down here, I see support Black Power, sign the petition to the UN, I see join the Uhuru movement, I see subscribe, I see get your newspaper, I see a social media, but I don't see anything about a study, so I'm assuming that the study is this Uhuru movement, but all it does is take you to the Burning Spear homepage of the African People's Social Party, which is fine. I have no problems with this. Big ups. But there's nothing here that relates to the study that you were talking about. So you lied to me. I'm gonna play it back just to make sure that you said that it's in there.
What's going on, okay? Scientists have actually already proven this. I will post the link below. In that link, you will find a study where scientists, okay, let me backtrack. Okay, in your brain, right?
Okay, a study for scientists, all right. That's for radio. Maybe you posted it in the comments. No, because normally you're, nope. Nope, nope. All right, so you lied to me.
Pick up this glass and I drink. Something in your brain mimics that exact movement, right? In your brain, all the things in your brain that activate when you do that as well, right? When you see another human being doing that. That is the basis of empathy. That is the basis of human connection. Is that action happening in your brain? That mimicking action in your brain, girl, okay? Guess what they found out about white people? Nothing. None of those connected things happen. The basis of humanity, the basis of human connectivity, girl, the basis of empathy, white people do not have with other people, especially black people. Girl. Now, since this study has just been done, we don't know if white people never had this connection in their brain, or if because of colonialism and all the violence that they have put on black bodies, on bodies of people of color, and imperialism, and this consistent violence and trauma that they put on us, that somehow that connection had to break down and go away, or if they never had it to begin with, and that's why they could do all those horrible things in history and in present time to black bodies and to people of color. We don't know, I don't care, but they have it now, and that's all we need to worry about, okay? But Gazi, what about my white mom that adopted me? She's so nice. But Gazi, what about my white friends? They're so nice. Gazi, what about my white lover? I love my white lover so much. You're going to have to learn to hold them accountable. White people be saying some anti-black shiznit on every second of the second. If you're not catching it, that's because you're not looking for it. You're not aware enough. You're not conscious enough to it.
Or it doesn't happen? I mean, giving benefit of the doubt, I can understand that that's not your forte. Giving people benefit of the doubt, it's just not something you do. But I mean, I gave you the benefit of the doubt for that link, and where it at though? Where it at though? Where it at though? It's not here. It's not. Anyway, back to you.
So you need to become conscious enough to it. Then you need to hold these people accountable to their actions and their words, and let them know that.
And basically you're saying if you're not catching on to it, then as a black person, you're not smart enough to know when it's happening. Good job, bro. Good job. Feeling you made.
Yes, you are white, therefore you are anti-black. You are naturally racist. You are born into this society. You are born into this pathology. So you need to work against this consistently every day. Understand that you are a parasite invading as European on American soil that was created by the destruction of the Native American and enslavement of black people. You always have to understand that. You always have to understand that this system only exists because of consistency of imperialism that destroys and oppresses peoples of color all over the world. You have to hold them accountable to that. If you really think that they're your real friend or your real mother, okay, this person should be able to understand that. It should be real easy for them to understand that. But white people do not like to talk about race and do not like to deal with race because it makes them uncomfortable. And as a privileged people, they don't like to feel uncomfortable. And as an oppressed people, we don't like.
Even though we talk about it. Yeah. Oh, hey, look, man. Apparently you've been in every conversation that involves black people and white people or people of any race or multitude of races or multiracial or biracial people. You've been there, man. You know it all.
Like to make them feel uncomfortable. Girl, get out of here. Alright, you guys, so that's my comeback video. I hope you like it. I make a video every Monday and every Thursday, so I'll be seeing you Thursday, y'all. So come back Thursday. Go to my YouTube page if you're not there already to subscribe. Gazi Kodzo is my YouTube page. If you'd like to see pictures of my cross-country trip, go to Gazi Kodzo Instagram and check this melanin. And if you'd like to see me in person and get more active in your community, I'm having a march on August 9th. We'll be starting at the Uhuru House in St. Petersburg, Florida, and we will be marching to these government buildings, letting them know that we is angry, we is about to revolutionize, and we is here. Woohoo! And then after we will have food and discussion. So come for that food and come for that discussion, and I'll be speaking, and it'll be great, and it'll be beautiful, and be black, and it'll be glorious and African. Do you guys want to see where I work now? Do you want to see where I work? I'm gonna bring you to my work. I'm gonna bring you to my job, girl, because I'm a revolutionary now. That's what I moved here to Tampa for, to become a revolutionary. Okay, y'all, so I was gonna show y'all my desk quarters because it's a beautiful quarter desk. Let me show you the view. I got views of like palm trees and shit. You see the palm trees, girl? See them palm trees, girl? I got a nice view over here.
I believe that spoke for itself. I've got jack fuck all to say about that ending. There's another 40 seconds that I'm not sitting through.